While I've been playing Nintendo franchises for all of my life, Animal Crossing was a late addition to my upbringing. Despite owning a GameCube, DS, and Wii, I wouldn't play a single Animal Crossing game until New Leaf came out in college. I don't think it was on purpose, we just never crossed paths. But boy, once we finally met, I became a pretty active player, putting lots of time into New Leaf, Happy Home Designer, and eventually New Horizons. One other game that I've never tried though was Pocket Camp. I'm not really a mobile gamer at all. I think I tried Pocket Camp for like 15 minutes tops back in the day, so I've never really formed a connection with it. Today, in 2025, the original Pocket Camp has closed its online servers. However, an offline, single-purchase version of the game called Pocket Camp Complete was released, which is really cool. Most mobile games vanish into dust once the servers close, but Nintendo made sure this one got to continue living its life in a new way. So, I bought the app, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to capture my experience playing Pocket Camp for the first time, essentially completely blind? I'm blissfully unaware of any differences between the original release and this new complete version, so I can't educate you on how these two products differ. But I can show off what it would be like to play this app today as if it were a brand new game with no prior knowledge of old features. So that's what I did. I logged myself playing Pocket Camp Complete for 1 full week, and the results were pretty surprising, I gotta say. So without any further ado, let's have fun and do some camping. I was given the option to continue from my old file, but I chose to start fresh and new. I want to experience meeting everyone again for the first time. I was greeted by KK Slider. What an enigmatic figure. He asked me what I would do on a vacation, and I answered, just chill? I don't have any idea what this changed or affected, but it's not often you get to small talk with KK Slider, so that's cool. Here's my villager. She's cute. I'll never say no to pink hair. And then I was greeted by Isabelle. She walked me through how everything worked. You know, standard tutorial fare. I picked my starting theme, which seems to change your starting furniture, and maybe even the villagers that spawn. I'm not so sure what's best, but I went with the natural theme, since we're outside anyway. And I mean, come on, you gotta love Goldie. I headed over to Breezy Hollow to meet up with Goldie, but first, gotta collect all this fruit. Ah, now this is Animal Crossing. It feels nice just being here, you know, taking in all the sounds and the music. It's soothing. I talked to Goldie, I gave her some apples, and in return, we had an apple smoothie party. What a great way to start the day. Shame though that it immediately followed with this huge data download. It took me a while to realize though, that there's a minigame on this screen. And you get real bells by doing this. How thoughtful. Finally, I was left to my own devices and... Oh no. It's years of notifications. So much is happening. And I got all this stuff without even moving from this spot. I crafted this cute little coral outfit for myself, and I did a couple of requests for Goldie. Love receiving bags of steel bars in exchange for a single apple. There are also all these gyroid capsules everywhere. Don't know what these are for, but I'm picking them up. Oh hey, Rosie! Would you like to be my second ever villager? Wait, what do you mean by preparations? You dreamed of being invited but won't come unless I make a special love couch for you? What an insane ask, but okay, Rosie, sure. Meanwhile, Goldie's over here giving me presents unprompted. I made her couch, Rosie comes over to camp, and she's immediately sick? What's wrong with you? Have some cheesecake, I guess? Does that make you feel better? Okay, she seems okay. I'm starting to get a groove for the gameplay now. The queue of tasks are lining up nicely, and little by little, I'm learning what everything is. I went to a new location on the map and learned how to catch some bugs, and I met Jay, who would soon be my third villager, but first, he wanted some fish. So, okay, let's learn how to fish too. Also, there were these festival challenges for me to do, like catch 2 fish or do a villager request. I was like, okay, I'll finish these challenges, I'll invite Jay to the camp, and that'll be a solid first session. Ah, so you're all gonna be like this, huh? Okay, Jay, great. Now I got 3 couches on my yard. Once Jay officially made himself at home at my camp, I stopped for what I thought would be the day, but I ended up coming back later because I just wanted to play more. It was a few hours later, so it was a little bit darker, so that was nice, a new atmosphere, get some night vibes in here. I started checking out a bunch of places I hadn't seen yet. I went to Shovel Strike Quarry, hit some rocks, and got 20,000 bells? Okay, gotta come back here often. I saw Timmy and Tommy on the map, and I wanted to see what they were all about, but their fortune cookie shop was overwhelming very quickly. My fortune said that I would eat spaghetti, and then I got fish and chips. What am I eating? There was this huge rack of fortune cookies, all themed around certain villagers and a furniture set. I looked around for my girlfriend Monique, but sadly, she had no cookie. So I went for Diana's cookie. Viral video, huh? Maybe someday. Oh, and hey, it's my old friend Blue Bear from the New Leaf days. Sure, kiddo, what does your cookie say? I'll ride a bus someday. Okay. I also discovered I could seemingly purchase NPC locations. I bought Red and Harvey, but I don't know how to access them. I don't see them on the map. Well, I'm sure I'll bump into them eventually. I then met Filbert, my 4th villager. I did a couple chores for him. I made him a wooden swing set. I wish I could say more about Filbert, but he was just kind of there. I did unlock this big garden area back at my camp, though. Lloyd gave me a tutorial on planting flowers, which I could exchange with him for more cool stuff. Pretty soon, I had an entire screen full of future tulips. Lastly, all throughout the day, I've been getting bothered when talking to villagers by this pop-up asking about the sparklers I was apparently holding. I guess it was for a special event, because they made it clear I could only do it once. So I wanted to wait for the whole day and see who I would meet and figure out who would be my pal to go watch the fireworks with. Rosie's giving me all sorts of weird vibes. Jay is cool, but he's a bit sporty for my taste. And Filbert is, Filbert. So I decided to choose Goldie, and the two of us had a lovely little evening playing around with some sparklers, and that was the end of my first day with Pocket Camp. Good morning, everyone. Oh wow, everyone wants to have a chat with me. Except, of course, for Filbert. Typical. Oh no, Goldie, please, not after everything we've been through. Oh. See, even when she's claiming to be selfish, she still asks for nothing and is smiles all around. That's Goldie for you. Meanwhile, Rosie's here, guilting me into giving her a snack before the option even comes up. Okay, Rosie, fine. A gift for Apollo, huh? Well, for a guy like that, the choices here leave a pretty obvious answer. And wonderful, he likes it. See, Rosie, you can be generous. Just not to me, apparently. After all that, I should probably get to know Apollo better. Bring him in as the 5th villager to our campsite. Yep, shoulda known. Another couch. You know, let's test something. It seems like I just have to own the item, not actually have it placed in my camp. Let's use Apollo here to try out this theory. The worst that can happen is he gets mad at us. And it worked. He came by. The couch manifested itself for the cutscene, but it doesn't actually have to be placed in the campsite. Great. One less couch to worry about. And we got Apollo in. So, I've been noticing this little pop-up, Camp Caretaker. Choose someone from camp to help out with chores? Well, you might think it's clearly Goldie who deserves this honor. However, I think someone else has got to earn his keep around here. Filbert, I'm putting you to work. Whoa, you actually might be earning a little too much. Look at him, doing social favors for people I haven't even met yet? Dude, come on, you're moving way too fast. You can't just give them stuff, I gotta know them first. I gotta make sure they're cool. Well, we'll deal with the ramifications of that later. For now, there's another spot on my map that I haven't gone to yet. OK Motors. Hey, I remember these guys. The camper mechanics, Giovanni and crew. Poor things are still stuck on this app, as I believe they're the only Pocket Camp exclusive characters? Crazy. I hope they get brought into a mainline game sometime. Not sure what they would do, but I'd still like it. Anyway, they painted my camper a nice pink and yellow and offered to expand the interior for me. I didn't even know there was an interior, to be honest, but sure, go for it. Oh. Actually, am I about to take on a huge debt that I'm not even going to be able to pay right now? Oh, 10,000 bells? Never mind, that's completely doable. Right, so at this point, I got called away for something else, so I had to put the game down. When I came back a few hours later, I had to redo all the OK Motors stuff. Weird, I definitely didn't close the app or anything, but it's not a big deal. Repainted, re-expanded, and paid the debt fully off. Let's actually check out this interior that I just spent a quarter of my funds on. Hey, nice place. Pretty tight, of course. I can't fathom how this was even smaller a second ago. I played around with some of the few furniture items I have and saw, hey, there's Red and Harvey from yesterday. They're furniture? They're just hanging out in my inventory? I placed Red right out front with his mask stand, and he wasted no time gaslighting me. He doesn't seem to do anything? I can talk to him, but he doesn't sell masks or wares or anything at all. He's just there. I have Red at my camp now. Great. I'm sure he won't do anything suspicious. My challenges for the day involved Gulliver's thing. I spent some time trying to figure this out, but all my items move the bar by single digits, so I'm gonna have to try this again later when I actually got good stuff. So I did some chores, picked my flowers, went to mine some rocks again, got nearly all gold nuggets this time, that's crazy. And after a bit of that, I decided, you know what, let's finally check out that Lottie button that's been here the whole time. I'm sure this is some happy home designer game I'll be playing, except I gotta be level 6 to unlock this, and I'm a level 4. No problem, I'll do some favors for my friends, or even better, create an amenity. Now I get to upgrade a large piece of camp, in this case my tent, raising everyone's friendship higher at once. And all I gotta do is wait 12 hours! Not on my watch, just a measly cheap 24 leaf tokens, and this thing is all done now. We had a big celebration party in honor of it, with everyone in attendance. Except, you guessed it, Filbert again. Dude, you got a responsibility. Like, keep up appearances, man. It's for the good of the camp. Anyway, I unlocked Lottie and got started taking interior design classes. I get to make a room for Goldie. Lottie gave me some furniture and tips for the first class, which is funny because she gave me the lowest score out of all 4 judges for doing exactly what she said to do, but whatever. I passed, and now I get to move on to Rosie's room. She wants some lovely furniture, and I can't craft most of it, but I can craft some of it. So sure, Rosie doesn't get to have a bed, but it's okay because I passed anyway. Serves you right for all your mooching, but maybe I'll hold off before doing Jay's. I clearly need more furniture in my collection. When I got back to camp, there was this notification in my scrapbook. Apparently I could watch a memory. Goldie, Rosie, Jay, and Apollo all got together to discuss a picnic. Or hike. The plan kept changing, which is so true to the friend group experience. And hey, guess who isn't here again? Filbert. Even Apollo's making a better effort, and he just got here. After all that bonding friendship, I hate to step away now, but I once again had to leave the phone and take care of my own chores, so we'll reconvene again in day 3. Alright, Filbert, report. Don't stand behind the fence where I can't talk to you. Report. Whoa, Filbert, that's a ton of requests. I'm underestimating you. What you lack in social skills, you clearly make up for in work ethic. I'm starting to notice that my collectibles are being exchanged for bells because my pockets are full. Wonder what I can do with all this stuff I'm not using. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna start crafting these big crates for Gulliver so I can finally figure out what his whole thing is. And some striped furniture for Jay. Well, let's feed Rosie again before heading off to do our chores. Be more like Apollo, Rosie, giving me 500 bells like the gentle giant he is. Okay, let's start by meeting some of these villagers Filbert has been talking to. Let's start with this Eugene guy. He exudes quite the aura. Alright, well, he's eccentric, but not a bad vibe so far. He even gave a present to Jay, without even needing to be invited to the campsite first. He did want some specific stuff to be invited, but thankfully, I learned how to word search for furniture, because otherwise I'd be scrolling forever. Also, I finally bought some new clothing for myself, rather than relying on the request rewards. It was a little pricey, but I think it was worth it in the end. Okay, Eugene, come on down. You're officially my 6th villager. I wonder how many is the max. This already feels like a ton. With that done, let me do Jay's happy home real quick. There's all your stripes, Jay. Perfect across the board. And Jay really appreciated it because he gave me like 2,000 bells. Take notes, Rosie. Though the next class is for a new guy that I haven't even seen yet, so I'll skip on that for now. Time to harvest some flowers, and then finally see if we can figure out this Gulliver mechanic. Oh, wow. That's not nearly enough cargo, and I can only use one of each box? How much is this gonna need? Well, let's craft a few more, I guess. Okay, I finally did it. Now it's a 6-hour wait before this comes back. You know what? I'm gonna let this ride out until tomorrow. Let's see if it's worth it. Oh my god, Muffy's in town! Muffy and I go way back. Nice to see you again, Nightshade. We're definitely helping her out with whatever she needs. Whoa, that's a lot of furniture I don't have. Well, let's see what I can do. I used up all my cotton, so I had to dip into my leaf token supply for this, but it was well worth it. Now we get to have Muffy come by as our 7th villager. Making all sorts of friends today, huh? With everything going on, I completely forgot to check up on Goldie. She's looking to get a present for Bunny, who I do not know. So I'm gonna have to take a chance here. Well, Bunny sounds cute, so maybe she'll dig the ice cream lamp? Okay, phew, she likes it. I was worried for a second there. Okay, what else can we do today? Ooh, what's this Blathers icon on the map? Haven't done anything with him yet. Tap the dice once to spin it, and then tap a second time to initiate the roll. Your second tap will deduct the required amount of... Okay, this is way too complicated. Never mind. Guess I'll just skedaddle for now. I'll let a few hours pass and then check in again later. Is what I would say, but I wasn't able to come back to the game for the entire rest of the day. Our fridge broke. It was a whole thing. So new activity would have to wait until day 4. What's that noise? A cicada? In camp? Oh, Rosie, what are you doing? Here's a lollipop, you heathen. Alright, Filbert, what's the rundown? Lot of villagers here I have yet to meet. Maybe we'll meet some today. Now we got Muffy sleeping in late over here. Good for her, we all deserve a break sometimes. This is like the first thing Goldie has ever asked of me, and it's for a seashell that I found on the ground. That's adorable. I sure hope she isn't holding back on her needs. She deserves to have everything she wants. Okay, gardening done, new outfit. Oh, and Muffy's partying now too. Guess Rosie's rubbing off on people. I shouldn't be too hard on you, Rosie. Have an extra snack. Hey, Apollo, you doing all right? I don't think you've asked for anything since you've gotten here. Well, you seem like an independent fella, I suppose, long as you're having fun. Have a snack too. Oh, now Filbert has a special request. Let's see what he's asking for. Oh, you know, nothing major or out of the ordinary. He just wants a spaceship. He wants me to craft him a space shuttle. All right, fine. Fine, one spaceship coming up. And just for you, I'll actually place it here at camp so you can see it every day. Goodness, everyone was so lively today. I haven't even left the camp yet. Let's go do some dailies. Rocks, fruit, fish, bugs. Oh, and can't forget the festival challenge. Oh, it's gone. I guess that was a limited time only thing. Okay. Kinda sad to lose it, honestly. I hope it's replaced by something else. Hold the phone, guys. Blue Bear's in town. Sorry, old friend passed again. We gotta bring Blue Bear to camp. How's it going, buddy? Still dating Margie? You guys were always such a power couple. What's that? You want an octopus? Done. I'm not asking any questions. Do your thing. Another second octopus. Oh, you want to eat this one, then? Then what did you do with the first? No questions, no questions. Congrats, Blue Bear. You are now the... Wait, how many villagers do I even have at this point? Here we go. I'm at 8. Is this the limit? Well, clearly for right now. I gotta be level 20 to invite any more, and that's gonna be ages from now. I'm gonna have to start picking favorites. And sacrifices. Anyway, remember Gulliver? We sent out a ship full of crates yesterday. Time to find out what happens. Choose one souvenir. I got a map. Chadwick's map. Superb. Oh, okay, so I can get more, it just costs leaf tokens. Man, one day I'm gonna run out of these, and it's gonna be rough going from there. Alright, though, let's go back to Blathers, see if we can make heads or tails of this map trekking thing. Okay, so you just roll dice, you spend some bells, and Blathers collects what he finds on the way. Alright, that's way easier than it first sounded. This new one I picked up, though, Faith's map, is much larger and requires essences to complete instead of bells. I ran out of those quickly, but I just paid some more leaf tokens and cleared the entire map and met Faith at the end, apparently. Feels a bit like cheating, but oh well. I reached level 10 by doing this, so now I can hold more items and craft materials. Great. Plus, I can make 2 amenities now and a new type of camper. Wow. I'd like to try calling over Faith, but someone's gotta go by the looks of it. Sorry, Eugene, I barely got to know you, but you look like you'll be fine. You're a drifter, a cool wind. You can't stay in one place, man. You gotta roam. So, Faith is just here. Now, no furniture building ceremony or requests to fill? Feels like we're moving a little fast here, Faith. Hopefully you're cool and fit in well with the vibe. Dude, everyone is partying today. Is there a holiday that I don't know about? Right, before I forget, let's go to OK Motors and check out that new camper thing. Whoa, look at this thing. Both of these are pretty rad, not gonna lie, but I'll try this one out, why not? Change is nice. But I won't be satisfied unless it looks like an ice cream truck. There we go, perfect. Wait, what is this thing? Brake tapper. Looks like a slot machine to me. This takes 3 friend powders to use. Don't know what those are, but I got some, so let's try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. I got some bottle caps. Don't know what those are either, but now I'm out of friend powder. Oh well, cool to know this is here, I suppose. Oh boy, I got another of those special character fortune cookies. Well, all right, Cleo, what do you got for me? You will paint a masterpiece in watercolor. I doubt that, but thanks for the cloud flowers. Flowers? Alright, that was like a full hour of camping right there. I'm gonna take a break. Let's try and come back really late in the night this time and see what changes after sunset. Alright, I'm back, and it's like midnight, so let's check out the Pocket Camp nightlife. Everyone's pretty active at night, it seems. Apollo gave me a present, super kind of him, and Rosie wanted a snack. That's good, I was afraid she would starve. And Faith seems to be enjoying herself at camp so far. I finally used Pete's service that I unlocked ages ago to help out villagers from afar. I did some requests for Eugene. Less awkward that way, I suppose. I also visited Whistle Pass for the first time. This is where KK Slider performs his concerts. I have got to see one of these before the 7 days are up. I'm gonna try extra hard to remember this. In the meantime, I'll clean up all this litter off the floor. You know, I've been thinking about this for days now. I should really do a massive overhaul of my campsite. Like, it's kind of been a mess here this whole time, and I just haven't been motivated to really sit down and upgrade it. Well, this seems like as good a time as any. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, guys, you ready to see the new place? It's not much, still don't have a ton of furniture to work with, but I think there's a lot more going on than before. See, even Muffy likes it. The middle area here is definitely the most in need of love. Still got the tent back there, and the alpine rug looks nice. But what's way more cool is this little fireplace area on the side. 2 couches and a big fireplace to sit by, plus a little further to the right, you get a 3rd couch and a barbecue, with that giant fairy jar in the back making up some nice scenery. Aw, I love to see Bluebear getting to know Faith better, making her feel welcome. Then outside of camp, I got this little city block going on. Red's masks are here, as well as finally freeing Harvey from my inventory. Let's go say hi. Hi, Harvey. Finally, of course, we got a second amenity built in the form of this beautiful, elegant fountain. There's still much to improve upon, but it absolutely feels like an upgrade from before. I'm happy with it. To be honest with you though, doing all that took up a full session in of itself, and with it being like 1 in the morning now, I think I'm gonna get some much needed sleep and check back in with everyone tomorrow. Good night. First things first, new outfit. I clicked on this area on the map. This whole time I was assuming it would be just, a shop screen like Timmy and Tommy have, but for the Able sisters. But no, this is a whole new area that I haven't seen yet. Here's Mabel, and some new clothing pieces I don't recognize from the usual shop. Also, Isabel is here. This is where her little portable headquarters are. That's good. Glad she has somewhere to sit when she wants to... Filbert, what are you looking at? Oh, Timmy and Tommy are here too? Gosh, this whole time, I thought they were just on the fortune cookie screen. Anyway, yeah, I'll buy a TV, sure. It just hit me that Tom Nook doesn't seem to be anywhere. Which makes sense, not like I'm building a house, but still, that's pretty crazy. He's gotta be in this game somewhere. What do you want, Filbert? Oh, the report. Right, yes. Carry on. Reese is even here. She just brings you to the crafting menu, but still, it's just nice to know that I can visit these characters in person. Online shopping is just not the same, you know? Anyway, new outfit acquired, time to do some chores, then head back to camp for some ugly business. We gotta open up some spots at our campsite. I hate to do it, but we need some more fresh faces. Jay, I'm sorry, bud. It's been a fun ride. You've been cool, but you haven't really done much in a while, let's be fair. And Muffy, it hurts. You did nothing wrong, I promise. It's just that we already had our old adventures. I gotta get out of my comfort zone and meet some new people. Blueberry, you just got here. You can stay. For now. Alright, hard part over. Time to meet some new friends. And after having to say goodbye to Muffy, they better be worth it. Wait, Filbert, I didn't actually know you could enter that thing. I don't know how you did that, but you do you, I guess. Also, Goldie, why are you so sweet? Anyway, let's head out. God, I get suckered into any bit of conversation at camp. Who are you? Mary? Sure, let's take a chance on you. You seem friendly enough. But I don't know about that face you're making. Mui is your catchphrase? It's fine. It's fine. I'm in too deep already. Stay true to yourself. Okay, now what? I suppose we can go to school again. I still don't know who this is, but I think I can manage crafting those items. Wow, I'm crafting a lot today. Oh. Okay, I guess that's on me. I didn't realize you'd want more than just the 3 items listed. Well, that's another resident without a bed. Hopefully this doesn't reflect on my grade too badly. Okay, I passed. It's fine. Who is this? You still haven't given me a name. Okay, who's next? Ooh, Blue Bear. Well, I know I have all those items, but I'm not taking any chances this time. Back to crafting. I'm gonna make 5 different beds just to be safe for future lessons. Alright, Blue Bear, I'm so prepared for you. I know your style, I get your vision. Giant teddy bear? Yep, that's so Blue Bear. Passed with flying colors. Next up. Alright, Rosie, I don't think you need 2 happy homerooms. We already took care of your greedy self. I'm moving on. Ooh, I have officially reached maximum fish capacity. Well, I definitely don't need 10 octopi in my pocket. Who am I, Blue Bear? Is there like a museum or something that I can donate all these fish and bugs to? Blathers is over there having a treasure map party, and I'm overflowing with specimens to donate. Oh well, I guess I'm set for now. What I'm gonna try and do is be back here by 7 p.m. because that's the time I was told KK Slider will be doing his performance, and I do not want to miss that. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay, gang, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. Let's go check out a concert. I hear him. Where is he? Oh, there he is! Filbert, shut up! The howl? Are you kidding? I wish I could invite everyone over here. KK deserves a full audience. Not much to do here, but listen to his tunes. Or tune. He only played one for me. But that's alright. It was still lovely, and a nice reprieve from a stressful afternoon. Well, I suppose it's almost time to go. I saw one other thing on the map, though, that caught my eye. Margie is in town! Blueberry is gonna be so excited! I gotta invite her over to camp. I know I just said bye to Muffy for being an old favorite villager, but I gotta bring the power couple back together at least one time. Besides, come on, Margie's the best. See, and Blueberry's thrilled about it. That makes it so worth it. Well, thank you for the present, Blueberry, and I hope you enjoy yours. I'll let you guys have all of camp tonight to do whatever you want. I gotta end session now, but tomorrow, we'll see how you two made out. Good night. Alright, it's like 8 p.m. I did not get a free moment to play until now. So you rascals have been left to your own devices for a full 24 hours. How is everyone? Is everyone okay? Oh. Blueberry, are you okay? What's going on? Oh. Well, I wouldn't worry too much. Those are probably just friendship hearts. Here, have a cheesecake. That'll cheer you up. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go investigate this issue. Alright, Margie, what's happening here? Tight-lipped, huh? Well, that's okay. I wasn't worried about you anyway. I know you're just being your usual friendly self. Hey, Mary. I'm gonna need an explanation or two out of you. I'm sorry, you're copying what Blueberry said? Are you serious? Okay, alright. I think I've provided you plenty of opportunity to prove yourself, Mary. You are trouble, and you're spoiling Blueberry's vibe. Take this starfish and get off my property. Alright, now that crisis is taken care of, let's check in on everybody else. Look at Apollo! I've never seen him so peppy before. Leave it to Goldie. She's just outstanding at making others feel welcome and comfortable. You deserve a gold treat, Goldie. You are wonderful. Also, yeah, I see Rosie in the jar. I'm not dealing with it today. Now Margie is hanging out with Faith. That's alright. It really is. I don't get the same concerning vibes out of Faith at all. I really think these two are just enjoying the ride, honestly. Oh yeah, Filbert, all looking good with the numbers? Excellent. You've been doing a really great job, man. I know I get on your case a lot, but you're doing solid, buddy. Keep up the great work. Huh. I just noticed I can't find Blueberry. Honey, it's okay. Mary's gone. Now you can hang out with Margie if you want to. Oh no, Blueberry, you can come out from there. It's okay. Blueberry, listen, this is probably a lot for you, I know. Seeing her again, all these other people around. Tell you what, I've booked a nice campsite away from here, filled with all sorts of sweets and giant teddy bears. You and Margie can have the whole place to yourselves. Well, suddenly camp is feeling kinda empty. You know who I miss? Jay, my man! Honestly, I missed your enthusiasm and can-do attitude. I didn't know what I had until it was gone. And alright, fine, I'll have a chat with you, Rosie. Yes, here's your snack. You know, Rosie, You and I have been through a lot this past week. You've been here since practically the beginning, and I just want to say, despite your greedy tendencies, I'm happy that you've stuck around. What? You have something for me? Oh my god. I just got a gift from Rosie. I can hardly believe it. You really have changed. See, this right here, this is what it's all about. Thank you, Rosie. I truly appreciate you. Alright, wow. So much has gone on tonight. I guess I'm feeling particularly attached to everyone. After all, we only got one day left together. During all that chaos, I got to level 13, which now means I can customize the terrain, apparently. And while it doesn't look like I can change all that much yet, this is still a really cool thing to unlock this far in. It's great that even after nearly a week of playing, I'm still unlocking whole new mechanics and customizability. Goldie now has a special request for me, much like Filbert did earlier. And you know I'm gonna do it. Whatever she wants, it's hers. A harpsichord. Wow, what a cool thing to ask for. I didn't know you played. And it's beautiful. Goldie, I don't even care how expensive this is. You absolutely deserve it. I'll place it right here over by the fountain so you can gift us with your talent, Goldie. Now, I'm not sure what I think about inviting someone new to the camp after the whole Mary fiasco, but hey, Freya's in town. I've never met her before, but a lot of people speak highly of her, and honestly, I think someone as cool of a customer as Freya might be perfect to lower tensions back at camp right now. So, hey, how's it going? You want some lemons? Oh, see, we're already getting along swimmingly. I can already tell this is gonna go so much better. Here we are, Freya. You may very well be the last villager I invite this week. So, enjoy yourself, and welcome to the club. Alright, well, I know tonight was a quickie. I didn't really get much time to play, sadly. But tomorrow, I really want to do a big send-off for our final day at camp. We'll do a little bit of everything, and get the full Pocket Camp experience. Good night, everyone. One last hurrah tomorrow. This is it, dawn of the final day. I've really come to enjoy my time here, and with everyone that I've met. But let's not jump the gun just yet. We've got one last session left to enjoy. Filbert, my man, hit me up with the stats. Excellent work, as always. You didn't have to help Mary out, though, you know, save yourself the effort. Goldie wants a flower. That is adorable. You absolutely may have one. I'm glad you've finally come around to asking for things you want, Goldie. I feel like you've grown a lot more confident during our time together. Rosie's over here, playing Goldie's harpsichord quite poorly. See, Rosie, you didn't ask for a snack this time, but I'm giving you a big golden treat anyway. Your restraint is noted and appreciated and deserves to be rewarded. You've come a long way too. Jay, how's it going? Have a good time while you were gone? Great to have you back. You're reading. That's interesting. Didn't take you for an avid book lover. These are the kinds of things you learn when you look past the surface level traits. The sporty jock is a reader. I love that. Hey, Apollo, what's crobbling with me? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Have a snack. I feel like how Goldie has gotten more confident, you have gotten more lax. Like, look at you. The tough guy facade has really lifted, and you're enjoying life's pleasures. Good for you, man. Hey, Faith, how you feeling today? Slept in? Yeah, that seems fair. Seems like food and sleep are your pastime pleasures. We're still getting to know one another, but I do appreciate how you value the simple things. Not everything's gotta be complicated. Sometimes a nice meal and a good nap is all you need. Keep being you, Faith. And Freya, the newest of the bunch. What are you doing in that jar? Just hanging out, I guess? I suppose Freya's still getting used to things, not totally comfortable sharing yet, and that's okay. I brought Freya here as a symbol of the future. Sure, we may not get to know her great now, but she'll still be here once the camera's off, and I'm sure she'll be a mainstay staple of the camp in no time. Oh, right, Harvey is also here. Hello, Harvey. I noticed that Red is not here, though. Not since I built your cabin, Harv. Is there something I should know about? Well, that ain't my business, I guess. Here's an important step. I gotta craft my final day outfit. Something totally different than before. How's that? That's a look, all right. Really look like I own the place now. Oh, I can now use cabin? What's that about? Whoa, what's going on here? Ooh, so I get a cabin to manage along with my campsite? Okay. See, this is cool. This is like giving me the traditional Animal Crossing house to work on. That's awesome. And a great home for some extra furniture that may not work out in the camp setting. Let's bring some friends over. Oh, so if I invite villagers from camp, they'll stay here instead? Wait, does this mean that I can now invite more than 8 villagers to stay with me? Oh my god, wait, this is crazy. I know what to do. There we go. Now the two of you can have some personal cabin time away from any troublemakers. No distractions. Be good to Blue Bear, Margie. I think she could really use your company after all she went through. You know what? Just in case, I'm bringing over Muffy too. She knows what's up. She'll be a great matchmaker while I'm gone. This'll be great. All my old New Leaf friends can hang out here together, catch up, and make new memories. I feel so much better about all this. Alright, let's go take care of chores one more time. Gotta make up for all those bells I spent earlier anyway. Look at us. Over 200,000 bells. I think this deserves a special treat, actually. You know what I want to spend these bells on? Let's go visit OK Motors. Another camper upgrade would do us wonders. A second floor even? Absolutely, let's do it. You guys are such pros. What's the charge? 30,000? Pricey, but nothing we can't handle. Here you go, paid in full. You know what else? I also want a special paint job, one of Bepe's finest. I really like the royal red one you've got on display here, so let's run with that one. Fantastic, looking fresh and new. Let's be sure to check out that new second floor before we forget. Not bad, tight of course, but we can always expand it later, fill it with all sorts of goodies. Customizing my camper is absolutely something I want to do in the future, but I don't think it's on the list for today. Today I want to go back to Happy Home Academy one last time. Rosie's got another room request, and I think for how much she's grown over the past few days, she's earned it, so let's go. I have most of what she likes. We'll just have to run with this spooky scorpion lamp instead of a pink one. Come on, guys, that's a pass, right? 2 out of 3? Yeah, there we go. All right, I don't know who this guy is, so let's move on to our final few tasks of the day. Eat some fortune cookies. Biggest dreams come true? Well, at the very least, I think this one has. Do some bug catching and fishing for the road, and head back to camp. Wow, never seen a day to afternoon transition before. Guess I've been playing a lot today. Or rather, I don't want to leave. Because I guess that's everything now. We're all done. That was a full week of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete. Every little thing I did, move I made, and thought I had, I just shared with all of you. And for such a short period of time, we made a bunch of memories with new villagers that I won't forget anytime soon. What a lovely experience this was. I'll look back on it fondly, and I'm glad I gave this app game a shot. It definitely makes me excited for the next proper Animal Crossing game, but for now, this will certainly do. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you to Goldie, Rosie, Filbert, and all the others for making this whole experiment exciting and worthwhile. And of course, thank you all for watching and for your continued support. I'll be back next time with some more videos on different things, but for now, have a fun-filled and cozy week. See you soon.